Well, I don't ever understand why things can get close but no cigar. I'm living here at 2045 Millville, 2045 Wheaton Avenue in Crestview Court, Millville, New Jersey. There are 53 units. They're attached, three or four, and it's the most amazing housing for someone like me. I have the best kind of away, but I have an eviction notice already. I told everyone I don't have enough money, and everyone's kind to put me in. I mean, this is a million times better than where I was with those horrible, evil Westover, like whatever. Like Karen is a saint, Jennifer is a saint, Lori Warren, like really, God should judge every single professional I've had here in the last 4 years, except Lori Warren, who got me in here, and Judge Swift, and people with real radical compassion, and it's astounding. Look at this. But see number 27. Those guys yelling and screaming at me, and he's calling the police, and he's calling the authority, and they don't want me here. And then there's a lady, Miss R, with grandchildren, and it's so bizarre because, oh, don't stay away from him. She tells the neighbors she doesn't want me here. She came here and yelled at me because I put clothes on that line. And I'm paranoid schizophrenic, and I smoke cigarettes, I smoke weed. This is a HUD program. So it's all bullshit. It just is. It's close but no cigar. I told everyone, listen, appreciate it. I can't cohabitate. I can't cohabitate. I was in Operation Safety Net for 2 years. I was homeless in Pittsburgh. They literally, I'm not rounding the figure, they placed me 10 times. 2 of those, I was in psychiatric ward, 2 different ones. The South Street down in Pittsburgh, and the one at West something in the main city. Anyway, it doesn't fucking matter. Here I am. All I think I really wanted to do was to show you what I've been. This is my artwork. I took one thing from Indian Run, which was really the first painting. I think the only painting I've ever done. It's just, me with. But anyway, I entitled that painting "Still Without Form and Void." And anyway, it's just added on. So believe me, if you had an hour, I could explain to you why every little detail, which looks like just garbage and horrible, why everything is placed there like a stroke of a paintbrush. But anyway, still without form and void. I got this. It's so beautiful, isn't it? I just have been very fortunate here. Sandy's church, the South Vineland Methodist, that could be Sandy. She's so radically loves Jesus. This is my shrine to this is for John and Sherry, and for Bill, and this is Sherry sent this to me. And again, I am very fortunate to have love. This is from Max, my grandson, and that was from Lieutenant Malcolm, who gave me those boots. And this is about Marty Geller, who basically gave me $30,000 and said, "Here, live here, gas and electric free." And anyway, I get home. People have been kind. But the problem is I live under the poverty level. I will never have enough money. But they want me out. I know. I told them I can't cohabitate. There's demons in me. I always do. I build and destroy. I can't stop it. I'm willing to be euthanized. I've been telling this to people sincerely, sweetly, kindly. Euthanize me. It's really probably the smartest, intelligent idea. Send me to Belgium. And, but I always have this passion. I want to eradicate loneliness. I do. And so I hold on, and how I'm still alive after an esophagus perforation. 3 doctors, including Dr. Shersher from Cooper Hospital. A man cried in my arms and told, put me on suicide watch. You got something to do, man. Your peers don't make it. You should not have lived. And, then two other doctors. And then Stacy Gilchrist, my Beata nurse for over 2 years. Like, I don't know why I'm alive. I don't know. But I did found an organization in 2001, turn a frown around. Like, so it's just bizarre. I'm just a fucked up, evil, demonic, angry. I'm just always been this way. Always. Just out of control. And I'm like an elephant. I tell them, you got to give me special habitation. I got to live away from all people, because of the old saying, if a tree falls in the middle of the forest and no one hears or sees it, doesn't make any noise. And I'm not always an irritant. Obviously, I did over 2,000 shows, and I was a CEO for almost 12 years. I had endless help, and I was a problem, always a problem. But nevertheless, like Wapadoo, I'm the greatest father in the world. That's all I want to be. I just know everything about me is not that. I'm just an evil fucking piece of crap. But I fight to be what's right, but I always lose, and everyone loses, and so it's time. I'm fucking 67. Zickety, dickety, dockety, do. I need to live on someone's property that adores me, loves me, but far away. They never hear me or see me. But I have a few groovy neighbors, and everyone just is so excited. I want this Friendathon podcast, and I have enough money so that I don't live. I don't have to ever ask anybody for anything. Believe me, I live very meager. I live below the poverty level now. My income tax thing, I think, was $10,000. Like, really. Come on. The point is, I don't give a shit. Let me smoke my cigarettes, weed, whatever. I'm fortunate to get Meals on Wheels. Okay, and let me try to save the world like Jerry Lewis did, with muscular dystrophy. But I just want to do a search and rescue and eradicate loneliness. It's not complicated and blah, blah. But, it just never happens. It's always a problem. And most of it, if it isn't my insanity or physical illness, I had a heart attack, I have acute arthritis, I got to go get an MRI. Old age isn't for cowards, Betty Davis said. But it's like, God, I'd just rather go. Robin Williams, 63, he said, it's enough. I got to go. This is not the quality of life. Why I keep holding on, I don't know. I kind of know, but it's not for the tape now. It doesn't matter. The issue is like, wow, if I could just be on somebody's property that adored and loved me, believe what I wanted to do, and no one busted my balls, and I went out with people when I did, why do I want to do a podcast? I can't go back and do shows. It's bad, and I'm bad. So I need to be in this little cove, and when I go out, hey, boo, ma, zippity-doo, and whatever, and I don't bother anybody, they don't bother me, but you need enough money to do that. That's the way America runs. And because I'm so needy, well, government programs, you got to go through these hoops. I don't go through the hoops. Right. I don't blame myself anymore. You want me to attempt suicide again? I've tried to kill myself 3 or 4 times just because I couldn't live up to the measurements of the mental health industry, and they would let me know I'm willfully disobeying. Really? Fuck you. Anyway, you be paranoid schizophrenic. You. Fuck you. You don't even know what you're talking about. If I was really unleashed, I promise you, you're going to start treating the entire concept of treatment and housing for paranoid schizophrenia, borderline personality disorder, multiple personality disorder, 100% different. You got it all screwed up. You do. Anyway. And I've taken 8 years now to get to know me. I lied, told you I was bipolar. I know what I am, bing, bing, bing. And I can't cohabitate, bum, bum, bum. So, I don't know. Just pick this up. Bagadoo. That's I am.